sweet friends, welcome back. Today we're headed outside to decorate our front porch for fall. Now last week we wrapped up all of my fall decorating inside, and I did that with a grand finale in my fall home tour. So if you happen to miss that, don't worry, I'll go ahead and leave it up here in a card as well as at the end of today's video so you can catch up. If you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome to simplyrhome. If you do enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay friends, well let's go ahead and head outside and get to decorating our front porch for fall. Here's your first look at our front porch along with one of our fur babies, Nyla, who will be joining us throughout today's video.
Can you say hi?
Although it is a narrow space, we're so blessed to have a covered front porch. It really does become an extra room and an extension of our home. We have very little wind that disturbs us in this area, so this allows me to decorate the space and not worry about getting things blown to and fro. But as you can see, it's looking a bit sad. I've gone ahead and removed all of our furniture, rugs, and summer flowers and decor in order for me to get in here and do a little bit of cleaning. So as you can see, to get started, I'm going to grab our leaf blower and tackle all of the dirt and leaves that remain. In the fall, I don't do a deep cleaning out here. Instead, that job comes in the spring. Now I'm bringing back the outdoor rugs that I had here before that I got off of Amazon, but this time I'm flip-flopping and rotating them so that they'll be less likely to fade unevenly. I'm super impressed with this rug and highly recommend it. I'll have it linked down below. I've had one for over a year and then purchased a matching one sometime in the spring, and there is very little color difference, so in my opinion, that is a high quality rug. To clean the windows, I always like to use the Sprayway glass cleaner. Now it is my favorite along with a microfiber rag. I've shared this tip before, but one thing I like to do is always wipe horizontally on the outside and then vertically when I'm cleaning them on the inside. Now you can do this vice versa, whichever you prefer, but that way if there's any streaks, I know which side to redo. And just like that, with the magic of editing, our furniture is now in place and we can start decorating. Starting with our front door, I'm bringing in this wreath hanger that I purchased from Kirkland's last year. I did add some felt circles to protect our door, and of course, my favorite thing is that it's copper. Instead of doing just a traditional wreath, I wanted to do something a little bit different by adding a basket overflowing with some of my favorite fall florals from Hobby Lobby. Next up, we'll be adding some garland around the door. If you're like me and have brick, you've struggled with how to do this. Well, I've got you covered. This simple trick will do the job. First, grab some plastic command strips. The ones I'll be using today are indoor-outdoor light clips, and the secret is adding hot glue to the back and sticking that directly onto your brick. This creates a super strong hold, and it's perfect for hanging your garlands. This will support your garland from fall through Christmas or until you remove them. I'll be adding 3 at the top and a couple to the sides to secure my garland today. To create the garland for around the door, if you've been around a while, you know my favorite is the green baby's breath from Hobby Lobby. And I'll be using 2 of them to make a perfect base. Next, I'll add 2 fall leaf garlands that I purchased from Amazon. I'm just going to simply wrap them around and intertwine the 2. Now that that's together, we can find the center, and I'll go ahead and take it to the doorway and secure it with all the light clips around the doorway. Once it is secure, I'm going to go back through one more time, dispersing the leaves evenly, stepping back, and then turning all the leaves so that they are facing forward. Once everything is even and I'm happy with that, I'm going to go back in with these florals from Hobby Lobby so that it can coordinate and match with the florals in the basket on the door. Today's weather is finally just perfect. It is gorgeous, the sun is shining, and the temperatures are quite cool, which I really love. I'm more of a warm nature girl. I can get really hot really fast, so this weather is actually perfect for me. It is definitely starting to feel a lot more like fall. I think this morning our temps were around 40 degrees, but it always warms up during the day, so it can get quite challenging to know how to dress. So you may have noticed I stripped away my cozy sweatshirt for a cooler t-shirt now. Since I really love both the Kirkland scatter rug and doormat that I got in the spring, I'm going to go ahead and reuse them. I love how it coordinates with the existing rugs and also the basket that is hanging on the door. But hold tight, you'll see how I incorporate a more seasonal doormat a little bit later in the video. decorate this wall art piece that came from Big Lots, I'm going to simply add sprigs of that same baby's breath garland along with some fall leaves that I have collected over the years from other garlands and florals. The reason I didn't really want to put real things in here is because sometimes the dirt does overflow and then go down the siding, which I didn't want to have to contend with. So keeping it simple is the best for me. Now it's time to start incorporating all the fall mums and pumpkins. Now, if you're like me, I'm always looking for ways to make my mums last longer. I came across this method and I wanted to share it with you. First, fill up a tub with about 1 to 2 inches of water in the bottom. Next, set your mums inside, allowing them to soak up the water for about 20 to 30 minutes. This simple method is supposed to allow your mums to last all season long. In the meantime, I'm also going to grab all of my pumpkins and give them a good scrubbing to remove any dirt and bacteria that may cause them to rot quicker. The large pumpkins and the large yellow mums came from Sam's Club, while the smaller white mums and white pumpkins came from Walmart. This year, I really want our porch to just pop, so I chose more vibrant colors. This year, I went with yellow mums, and I think they just add that cheerful, bright, welcoming look that I was going for. I'd love to hear down below what's your favorite color mum and what you are choosing to go with this fall. I'm also adding lots of pumpkins in this adorable wagon that I picked up last year from at home. You'll see some of the pumpkins are real and then some are from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to just mix up all the different colors and textures to really create a realistic farm fresh feeling. Now to move to the opposite side of the door. Now, as you can see, it's a very narrow space, but it's perfect for a porch board. This one here that says Hello Pumpkin is from Joann Fabrics this year. Then I added just an antique stool to create varying heights. Then I'll add that black pot with the copper handles that I got from Menards last year, and inside a white mum. Then, of course, I'll add just a couple more pumpkins and call this side done. Now it's time to cozy up the furniture on our front porch. Since I don't have to worry about the wind or the rain, I can add cozy pillows and blankets.
All the pillows are pillow covers that are from Amazon, as well as the blanket that you'll see a little later. For the coffee table, I'm going to be styling it first with a tray. Now that tray came from At Home, and then I'll add these neutral candlesticks. These both were from TJ Maxx, along with this beautiful glass pumpkin candle that is from Target this year. Instead of adding more candles to the top of the candlesticks, I'll be placing the mini candle rings from Hobby Lobby, and then I'll be adding some DIY sweater pumpkins that I made atop them. As far as our front steps go, I'll only be decorating one side of the staircase this year, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple with just pumpkins and mums. Now, last year I decorated both sides, and I did see that it made it a little bit difficult for my UPS and FedEx carriers to deliver all of my, Amazon packages. Decorating only one side will allow our guests to still be able to use the railing and get to our doors safely, which is the most important. Now, if you'd like to see how I decorated our front porch and staircase last year, I'll go ahead and leave that here at the end so you can check it out. Today, you see that I'm using orange and white pumpkins. I think that is a great contrast to each other, as well as those bright yellow mums. I'm trying to scatter everything evenly down the staircase for a vibrant pop of color and something that is just going to draw you up and to our front door. One last item to place, and I'll give you a final tour of our fall 2022 front porch.
Okay, sweet friends, well, that wraps up today's decorating for fall out on our front porch. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. If you did, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you back. Now, this week I was actually scrolling on Facebook and I came across this saying, and I just think that we all need to hear these truths. So I'm just going to grab that and read this to you, and I just love it. So, in case no one told you, today you are beautiful, you are loved, you're needed, you're alive for a reason, you're stronger than you think. You're going to get through this, and I am so glad you are here. And so I think to go along with these truths, this Bible verse, which is going to encourage you, comes from John chapter 8, and I'll be reading verses 31 through 32. To the Jews who had believed him, Jesus said, "If you hold to my teachings, you really are my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." So I hope that this does encourage you today, and I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you had fun just outside decorating for fall. I really did. So I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless. Happy fall, you all. Bye.